Hi, I'm Jack Conlon. This is my 2020 senior documentary. So essentially what I did for my senior documentary was make a huge game called Senior Assassins for any senior in mainland, and you could just sign up and then we'd explain the rules and you get right to it. So the first thing I did was create a social media account for the game to communicate with the players. Then I created a to-do list for people who are interested in playing. Then with help of players, I created a rule list. Then I created group chats to communicate directly with each team. Alright, so before we get into everything, let's talk about some rules. No school sports events were allowed. Neither was school property, including the hallways and the classrooms. Nice one, buddy. Players could also wear flotation devices in public as a pause button from the game. Players were not allowed to be eliminated or eliminate other players while wearing them. These were used so people could go out with their friends and family without having to worry about the game or looking over their shoulder. Of course, you look a little stupid, but that's the whole point. Ultimately, there were a lot of hardships to overcome when making this whole thing. A lot of it was just through the process, but the rules were hard to please everybody with. And here you're going to see Angelo DeRosa talk about something he would have changed.
One thing I would change about the game is probably the fact that you can take your floaty off whenever you want and shoot, because it kind of made controversial plays because people would take it off really quick and then put it back on, and it kind of just made it hard to tell if they were cheating or not.
And here you're going to see him talk about one of his favorite things about the game.
My favorite part was probably just coming up with a plan of attack with my friends, because it was just a really fun time to sneak up on people when they weren't expecting it. Me and Ben and Nick hid at Central Square, hiding outside of Russo's work, just waiting for an hour.
Although we didn't really get to finish the game because of the coronavirus, there was still a lot of content that was recorded by all the players that I really think is awesome. And the next part of this video is a sequence of all of the content they recorded. So enjoy. There were plenty of entertaining backstabs. Surprises. More surprises. Even more surprises, honestly. This isn't a break-in, I swear. Live footage of someone trying to outrun Claire Pedrick. This next clip's probably my favorite. It's literally surveillance camera footage of Ian Russo and Brandon Batch chasing each other through the street. Safely, of course. Chaz Classic here, failing to eliminate his target. This is a tough break for Blaine G here, as he literally got exposed by an entire family.
I was I should have left when you acknowledged me in front of your father.
Ultimately, the purpose of the game was really for the players to have fun and get to know people and talk to people that they didn't really know before. Here you're going to see Gina DeRacy talk about how it's important to get to know people who you don't usually talk to.
High school is one of the first places where you really get to meet and bond with a lot of people from different backgrounds, especially at mainland with the 3 different towns. I met a lot of my best friends through sports, classes, extracurriculars, things like that, and I'm so lucky that I have them. I think when it comes to life, high school helps you develop social skills to make friends that maybe you wouldn't typically seek out, or even just bond with people over the smallest things. And even when it comes to coworkers, I really feel that high school and getting to know everybody that you can, make as many friends as you can, was the best way to go. And I know I'll have lifelong friends from high school.
In the end, this is just a game, but it's important to remember that the journey is just as important as the people you take it with. And I wouldn't have wanted to have journeyed through high school with any other group of people.